Tourism has emerged as one of the key drivers of economic growth in India, contributing significantly to India's GDP and employment. It can be a force for intercultural understanding and peace. Tourism can bring tangible economic value to natural and cultural resources. At the same time, tourism has major impact on the natural and built environments and on the well-being and culture of host communities. Tourism has led to pressure on fragile ecosystems and wildlife. It also puts considerable pressure on use of scarce resources. It has become a significant contributor to pollution and greenhouse gases emissions. As we recover from COVID-19 crisis and rebuild tourism sector, we must consider the long-term implications of the crisis and reimagine the future of tourism. Accordingly, with a vision to position India as a preferred global destination for sustainable and responsible tourism, the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India has prepared National Strategy for Sustainable Tourism in consultation with relevant ministries, state governments and industry stakeholders. The strategy aims to mainstream sustainability in Indian tourism sector while safeguarding natural and cultural resources. It further aims to use the potential of sustainable tourism to contribute to achievement of 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. The National Strategy adopts the UN-WTO definition of sustainable tourism as the tourism that takes full account of its current and future economic, social and environmental impacts. The National Strategy for Sustainable Tourism has identified 7 strategic pillars for development of sustainable tourism in the country. First pillar is about promoting environmental sustainability, which advocates enhancing resource efficiency, reducing energy requirements and use of renewable energy to reduce the emissions of greenhouse gases and compliance with environmental norms. Second pillar is about protecting biological diversity and natural heritage, particularly focusing on sustainable development of ecotourism in the country and raising support for conservation from visitors and enterprises. Third pillar is about promoting economic sustainability with focus on competitiveness of destinations and enterprises and promoting visitor satisfaction. Fourth pillar is about socio-cultural sustainability with focus on respect for local culture, management and conservation of heritage sites, collaboration with communities for promotion of culture and traditions and community well-being. Fifth pillar is about framing a scheme for certification of tourism service providers based on Sustainable Tourism Criteria of India. It focuses on digitalization and branding of stci certification and collaboration with state governments for capacity building to foster industry preparedness for certification. It also advocates ranking of the states on sustainable tourism to promote competitiveness among states. Sixth pillar is about information, education and communication, IEC, and capacity building, which provides for IEC campaign to create awareness, understanding and acceptance of sustainable tourism among all stakeholders. It also advocates setting up of national and state resource centers as a source of capacity and expertise. The government will promote responsible traveler campaign to create awareness about sustainable and responsible tourism among the travelers so that he can contribute to sustainable tourism and also influence the tourism service providers to provide more sustainable and responsible choices to the travelers. Seventh pillar of the strategy provides for governance and institutional structure for promotion and development of sustainable tourism. Ministry will prepare a detailed action plan in consultation with relevant stakeholders for implementation of the strategy. Ministry will provide support to the states in terms of model policies and other guidance for implementation of state action plans. The strategy will be reviewed from time to time by Vision Group under the Honorable Tourism Minister and National Board for Sustainable Tourism under Secretary Tourism. National and state nodal agencies will be designated for providing assistance in the implementation of the strategy. With this comprehensive approach, the National Strategy for Sustainable Tourism will certainly pave the way for a more sustainable, resilient and inclusive tourism sector in the country.